Yo, what's up, you guys? It's Negan from Vikings War Clans, bringing you a video, a live stream, another live stream. We are currently in CEC and we are currently winning. Yeah, we are doing well so far. We are winning 6-0. We're waiting until some people hop on to here. We'll see how many people we get. It won't be a long stream as I have to work tomorrow again in the morning. It's supposed to be some light snow tonight, so we will see what happens. But yeah, right now we are currently doing well in our CEC matchup. We are currently, 6-0. We're winning on all fronts. I was able to catch a guy who was on a tile. He was hitting some invaders and then sending troops to tiles, and I noticed that he was sending slow marches. And I was waiting from a distance. What's up, Dishcloth? How's it going, Ryder? Dishcloth Ryder. So yeah, I was waiting from a distance, watching this player send his marches to tiles, super slow and shielding slowly. So I thought I would take advantage of the situation, and he's only 54 trillion influence. I'm maxed influence, so I sent a full march at his tiles, at the tile he was trying to get to, and he saw me coming from a distance, so he actually pulled the march as it was marching. He pulled and then did it again and then pulled again when he saw my line, and he decided to go to a different tile. So he went to a tile just above him, and I decided to wait until a couple seconds into his march, and as he landed I essentially sent my march and I boosted in and I was able to catch him. I don't know if I have the result from there. Yeah, right here. So this was the hit here. How's it going, Chameleon? So I was a good distance away. He didn't know who was trying to hit him. Maybe he assumed that it was the CEC enemy, but there was no way of him knowing who specifically was doing it. And every time I would send the attack and he would pull, I would relocate to a new location so that he couldn't find me. So anyways, he sent this march out. He's 22 trillion. He sent his march out to a tile, and as it landed, I sent my march out and I boosted in and I caught him right before he could shield. And because of this little mistake that this Russian player did, it cost him the first slider. So yeah, that's a mistake that he will have to pay. Yeah, I don't know what his clan would be thinking. I know I would be a little upset if we lost to a tile. Oh, it looks like he might have been kicked from the clan for that incident, as he is no longer in the clan anymore. Interesting, okay. Ask him, why are you no longer in your... Alright, we'll see if he responds. Let's see if there's a specific reason why he's no longer in the clan. I wonder if he got kicked because he lost the first slider. They weren't maybe too happy about that. I mean, the clan isn't a very well-performing clan for CEC. They are 6 wins and 34 losses for CEC. So not the greatest clan for CEC events. They say that they are more of a Fury fighting event. Clan, like here they say, focused on Fury, Jot, and the members of the clan. So Fury and Jot. But 744, let's find out and see what their overall score is for Fury and KBK and all that. 744. Alright, so they say that they are focused on Fury. They have 4 wins and 11 losses. So, as a clan, they aren't the greatest clan out there. They aren't the greatest kingdom for performing. They have 4 wins, and it's either first place or second place, but they've lost 11 times. Not the greatest record, that's for sure. Kingdom battles, 2 wins, 6 losses, and they have better chance of winning their revenge events rather than anything else. So again, not the greatest performing clan, so we definitely are doing very well against them. 6-0, but kind of expected with their efforts and how they perform. Now, if any of my viewers are in this clan, I apologize for hating on your clan, but you know what? I call it how it is. It is what it is. Your clan sucks. And it might be time for you to go find a new clan. One that can actually perform for its influence size. Let's see. You guys, the clan itself just has too many players with too much influence, and that's one of the big problems with a lot of clans. But I mean, when you're close to 1 trillion influence, that's okay for these smaller clans. But when you're 1.7, 1.7, 1.2, 1.1, it's good. Like 1.7, okay, he has decent kills. This guy doesn't have, he has okay kills, but not the greatest kills. This guy's got okay kills. So I mean, this guy here, 1 trillion kills, 1 trillion influence, 4 billion troops, 1.9 billion kills. Not the greatest performance. Could be starting off, but I mean, yeah. So like I said, if you are in a clan that is trying to be small, effective, and powerful, you can't be having these guys that are 1.7, 1.7, 1.2, 1.1. Like, it just does not help. Now, us as a clan, we're close to that 1 trillion, but as you see, 5 billion, 9 billion, 8 billion, 8 billion, 8 billion. Yes, sir.
She wants to do a forecast house, but she can't do one.
What? Why not?
They can't make a new one.
Your big sister?
So I can't make one. Because only I can make any group. Only I can make groups.
You want to make groups?
No, only groups.
Groups?
Yeah, I can make groups.
You can make groups, but not doors.
No.
You try to make a door for me?
I tried, but I can't.
I think you can. You just have to try.
So can you help her?
Alright guys, I will be right back. So bro, 1.1 trillion influence and 1.9 billion kills, and that's less than me, and I'm and you're 174 billion influence. You have 6. Yeah, so when you see these guys that have these overinflated influence and their stats don't match up, or they just have too much influence for their clan, they're hurting their clan. And you guys know that. I've said this before. Being slim and powerful is definitely the way to go. So like I mentioned here, like, I'd rather have 2 players or 3 players that are 6 billion influence rather than a player that's 1.7 trillion influence. Because at the end of the day, that 1.7 versus 3 players that are 6 billion, I mean, the 600 billion troops or player is most likely max, just like that 1 trillion, 1.7 trillion, and they'll be a lot more effective in terms of fighting than the 1.7. What's up? You want me to help you? Okay, let's go. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Just hang tight. Let me put a pause feature here. Yeah. Alright, I'm back, you guys. I'm sorry. My daughter wanted me to help her with the Lego, build her a door, so that's what I did. Anyways, let's get back to our conversation. So, like we were saying before, we are currently winning our CVC, and we were talking about the influence of the other clan. They have a few players that are quite big, and that is one of their downfalls. So, anyways, something that I missed earlier today as well. I was a little sad about it, but there was a clan in the enemy kingdom that decided to run a stronghold siege, and they put 248 million troops. 181 million of those troops were T7 melee, and 552 million were archers, ranged. And what I was working when they sent out a notification saying that an OS was up, so I wasn't able to join it. I opened it up, saw it, and I was like, dang it, I wish I could participate. Anyways, this was the result of the onslaught here. Now, this is not our CVC enemy. This is just an enemy clan in the enemy kingdom. So, our guys sent an onslaught of 139 million troops, and these guys got smashed out of there. 235 million kicked out of their stronghold siege, and 188 million killed, and yeah, pretty good results for what it was. Killers, or not killers, the melee or the archers definitely got a lot of shards from this. They yeah, the archers on these guys, they only lost 114k troops versus 17 million, 31 million, and 22 million, equaling a total of 71 million. But then, yeah, these guys got smashed hard. They are only 5.6 trillion influence, so they aren't the biggest or strongest. Now, as a clan for CVC, they perform pretty well. As you can tell, they have like 37 wins, 3 losses, so good for them for that. But yeah, it was probably 2 or 3 guys that were sending all those troops. Like, not the smartest. Definitely hurt them quite a bit to do that. This guy's shield is down. Oh, that guy's a trap. I was gonna try to hit him, but yeah, we were testing this guy out. 5 hours unshielded. We did a couple test hits on him. He has quite a bit of troops. He has 1.9. He's about 1 trillion troops, mixed between scouts and some fighters, but he has the right gear on, from what I remember. Yeah, but yeah, they would they would kind of fill it up. 14 million got kicked out, 56 million got kicked out, 30 million got kicked out, 20 million kicked out, and then they didn't really siege after that. They were done. So pretty good. And then Gatling here killing some troops at enemy Blueberry. Just killed those for fun. Yeah, not much going on for us. Yeah, just hanging out, you know. So right now we have an OS set up to capture our own pop. Has lost its shield, and someone kicked it out. I don't know who it was. Let's take a quick look. I feel like it was, yeah. Oh, that might be one of ours. I think we reset it. So we reset our own pop. so that we can go and we can capture it. I forget what the plan was for that, but as of right now, we're just waiting to capture it. I'll just do that. But yeah, tell me how your guys is. What's up, Robert? And what's up, MRT and Andy? What's up, you guys? So yeah, let me know how you guys are doing. How's your guys' CVC? How are you guys doing? What's your Fury matchup look like? I'll show you what ours is. We have a pretty decent Fury matchup. We are up against Kingdom 794, Kingdom 348, and Kingdom 775. So let's do a quick breakdown to see what they look like. Oh, yo, Negan, what are your categories looking like? So hold on, let's take a look at the categories real quickly, just for you, Boris. Categories currently is 6-0. We are winning the battle in towns and resources because I was able to catch a player sending troops to a tile, and I caught him right before he shielded. And then we did our stronghold defense, so we're currently winning in that aspect as well. And then we're barely just winning invaders, ghosts, healing. Currently in the lead for training, healing, and resurrecting. I have some training to do myself as well. And then increasing influence in the, I guess, clan stronghold is a constant go. Anyways, so that's what's going on for us in terms of sliders. Now let's take a look at what we have for our Fury matchup. So Kingdom 794, pretty good results. They have 10 wins for Fury, 5 losses. As a clan, 22 wins, 18 losses. So they're not a bad clan. Not very many wins, but not very many losses either. It's pretty even. So I mean, these guys will definitely put up a fight. So we'll see how they do. That will be an interesting clan / kingdom to face. Then we have Kingdom 348. They are going to be the least of our worry. They have 3 wins for Fury, 12 losses. Not the greatest record. And as a clan, 11 wins, 4 losses. So as a clan, okay, they do good. But as a kingdom for a Fury event, not the greatest. Don't know why, because their clan stats look pretty good. But as a kingdom, not the greatest. Now, they could be a new takeover, so who knows? Maybe they're just trying to reform things, and the 12 losses are old losses, and the 3 wins are new wins. So we'll see. But from what I see, not the greatest performing kingdom. And then we have this Russian clan from Kingdom 775. 7 wins, 8 losses, so pretty even there. And then 27 wins, 12 losses, so pretty good stats as a clan. So we will see how it goes. So essentially there's going to be us versus them, 13 wins, 2 losses, and then clan is 34 wins, 5 losses. So I mean, it's pretty even for the most part. There's going to be a lot of deaths, a lot of killing for sure in towers, but it might be harder to actually take control of a tower. So we will see what will happen when we go up against these guys. We might have to play a little bit more tactfully and not give away points and just leave the towers alone so that we don't just give them the points. But we will see. We will see what they do and what happens. Hopefully there's not a lot of snow and I will be able to play on the weekend for Fury, and I can do maybe a live stream. We'll see what happens. But I don't know because of the work schedule. It's kind of everywhere, so kind of just dependent on that. But just reading Tim, you just said I got T4s today. Hype. Awesome. T4s are definitely quite useful in the game. They can be quite useful in the game, but make sure you use them wisely. So something new that I actually did, I completely changed my organization of my hero sets. So I'll show you guys really quickly what I did. So if you guys paid attention to my setups originally, so my melee offense was at the very top, and then it was kind of scattered. Like I did training, learning, building, pop. It was very scattered. So what I've done now is I've done melee offense at the top, melee pop underneath it, killers underneath that, and killers pop underneath that. So essentially the melee and the killers, those are for fighting every day. And then the pop is obviously what it stands for the place of power. Now, something that I did is I changed up my main pop attack. I'm actually gonna go killers now. I have full runes for killer pop and the rain shaman. So I now have full setup for that for pop. Now I need to unfortunately grind again on the killer side of ghosts so I can get the runes for those, so I can just have them for fighting as well. So yeah, so I've moved from using melee for pop fights, and I'm going to be going killers. And one of the main reasons why I did that change is because there are so many siege players. My melee just get destroyed. This last Fury, there were so many killers, or sorry, there were so many siege players that my melee was just getting hammered. I scored okay, but not what I wanted, and so I've decided to change my setup. So now whenever I do my pop fights, I will now have killers for fighting in pop, for fighting in stronghold, for fighting in anything that requires like towers, pop, stronghold. Throne not so much, because throne is a bit of a waste in my opinion. We just can't do it as a clan. And then for everyday fighting, I'll still have my melee setup, and my melee will defend my town. But when it comes to, and I'll still have some T7 melee. I'll probably carry like 1 million of them. But for the most part, I'm going to stick to killers for fighting for pop. And then that way I can also have two options. Like if I come up against a player that is a, whatchamacallit? Why can't I think of the word? If I come up against a player that is horses, cavalry, then I'll be able to switch to my melee and fight them. But then, you know, people like to tile trap, and then they're like, oh, look, I'm a freaking siege player. Come hit me with your melee. I'm just going to switch to my killers, and I'm just going to smash them out of there. And that's the goal. That's the idea behind having my melee players, or my melee troops, and then having my killer troops. So that's kind of the mentality I have right now. Chris says, what's going on with the stream? Seems extremely pixelated. I don't know, man. Let's see. I will take a quick look and see what it looks like just for you. Bring down the volume so that we don't hear double playback. Let's open this up. Let's go sideways. 720p. I don't know about you, but it looks okay to me. I mean, I look good for myself. The stream itself looks pixelated, doesn't look the greatest. But that's because I'm doing a screen mirror. So it is what it is. And I would have to comes and goes. Yeah, it's I believe it's the screen mirror. So I'm sending a feed from my phone to the laptop. Now you got to keep in mind, I'm off of my work laptop. This laptop isn't meant for streaming. I'm currently in the process of seeing if I can get a not a super expensive computer that I can work off of, so I can have these nicer streams for you guys. It does look good at the moment. Yeah, so it comes and goes. So I mean, it's definitely doing better. It gets really bad when I start losing frames and when my CPU is overworking. So that's what I'm wanting. I'm actually trying to save up for a good like a good streaming computer setup. I don't want anything crazy. I just want something to be able to withstand the stream when using Streamlabs and give you guys good quality. So as of right now, like when you see this, it's not super bad, but it does get crappy sometimes. But that's because my laptop just cannot handle the stream. So I apologize for having a crappy computer, but I do not apologize because I'm not gonna go out of my way to buy myself something better if I can't afford it. So yeah, so right now I am currently in the process of trying to save up for it. I'll show you one that I'm looking at. A buddy of mine, he actually works in IT. He's also a DJ. Works for the company I work for as well. So this is the setup that I am looking at possibly getting. Sometimes it looks good, sometimes it looks terrible. It goes back and forth. Yeah, it's dishcloth. Unfortunately, it's not much I can do. But this is the bad boy I'm looking at. So this one's called the New Value Home/Business PC Ryzen SSD 1TB HDD Wi-Fi Bluetooth optional GTX 1650 Super. I don't know what the freak that means, but it's probably pretty good. This guy is asking $450 for this. This is Canadian, so $450 Canadian is about $380 American. So that's what we're looking at price-wise. It's a pretty cool looking computer. I don't know what this, this is probably an additional something. I don't know what it does. If you guys know what the GTX 1650 Super does, let me know. But this is what I'm looking at. It's very nice and clean inside. Yeah, it's a cool looking setup. And then these are the specs behind it. So brand new value PC, super clean built. No gimmicks with flashy lights. This is a pure performance / dollar PC that goes well anywhere in a home or office, and perfect modern budget gaming PC. And it's decent. What's up, Stars Night? Oh, you get a double salute, guys. This is Stars Night, one of my homegirls. She's in the streamers program. You guys know who she is. SSD. Wonder how much space on it. I don't know. I'll have to ask him. I know that there's 1TB HHD. So I mean that's good. But let's take a look. So it's a Ryzen 3200G 4-core CPU, Vega graphics, Gigabyte A320, Ballistics 8GB DDR4 RAM. I don't know what any of these things mean. 1TB not bad for memory. WD Blue 1TB HDD, Wi-Fi 5 dual band, whatever. Coolmaster Elite Frantic design case with window. Includes Windows 10 Pro activated, free software, 30-day support with invoice, and then the optional Gigabyte GTX 1650 Super New, 150 more. So yeah, 128 gigabytes. Where does it say that? Is that in the description? Oh, there it is. Yeah. A-Data 128 gigabytes SSD operating system. Good catch there, dishcloth. The guy is saying similar systems are listed for about $900 without a GPU. So get this one for only $450 with Vega graphics, or for $600 with upgrade GTX 650 Super. So I'm not sure what the GTX 650 Super. Let's find out what the GTX 1650 Super does, because I have no clue. You know, and I might message this guy because maybe my wife will let me get it. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. 1650 Super computer. Maybe that's what it's for. 1650 GTX 1650 Super. What is up? GTX 1650 Super. The GTX is up to 50% faster than the original GTX, and so Vega is built-in graphics, and GTX is a good card for gaming. So it's a gaming card. Is that what you're saying, Stars? My wife is never. I mean, we almost bought this other. So Stars, I actually showed a friend of mine who works in. He's in IT. He's huge into computers and stuff as well. I asked him about that computer that I sent you. It was actually $125, not $150 for the whole setup. And he told me that I should not get it. He's like, no, that's garbage. That's worse than the original laptop that I had. He's like, no, don't get that. So that's why I didn't get it, and that's why I'm looking at this option. But I don't know. My wife might let me get it for the 450 or whatever it is. 400, 450, 450. I don't know, guys. 600. Maybe I'll change my my goal, my new stream setup goal to $600. Let's see, donation goal. Let's see if I can change this up right now, because my goal might be a little too much. Let's end that goal. New gaming PC. Goal amount $600. Starting amount. Someone gave me $20. And let's end this by next year. So let's see. 12, 31, 2021. Start goal. So sad. Alright, between Stars and Negan, you two are my go-to for all things Viking war plans, but her followers then buy her flowers, then ask. Well, I mean, I could get her flowers, but that doesn't always work. But I think she almost said, like, I don't know, we were kind of talking about it last night, and I don't know, there was like a pause, like a hesitation almost. Oh, Chris with the $25. Thank you, sir, in the chat. Hold on, I don't know how to put that on there. How can I don't know how to change that on my Streamlabs. Let's see. You did a super comment. Why is it not showing on here? Usually the super comment should show up, but it's not. Oh, there it is. Super comment. Boom. There we go. I think it just notified on my my screen. Let's see. Let's go to YouTube. Let's go to YouTube real quick. Stars Night with a $1 donation. Go big or go home. Buy the flowers now. All right, I will buy the flowers now. Let's do a replay. I don't know if this will repeat alert. I don't know if this will repeat the alert. Wait. What? For the PC. I'm trying to see, it's not auto updating. I don't know how to get that to auto update. It's kind of annoying. But the other 25s, that was me re-clicking the super chat. I was trying to get it to come out again, but it didn't. So he's only done a $25 donation, so don't worry, everyone. He's not throwing his money at me. But Chris, thank you for that donation, my friend. And thank you for the $1 donation, stars. Yeah, awesome. And yeah, so I'm hoping to get a good PC. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna go ask my wife and see what she says. Let's see what she says. I can almost guarantee she's gonna say hell no. But you never know. You just never know. I had to, you know, she had an itch today and I had to scratch it for her. So maybe she's feeling generous. So I will be right back and we'll see what happens in a little bit. Just 1 second, guys. I'm back. Oh, we have 7 people up in here. Hold on, let's see. All right. Stars, when do you live chat? That's a good question. When will you do your live stream, Stars? And then we have in premieres, so monthly giveaway and achievement videos. And then I put, feel free to donate here. I have a bot, you guys, that likes to put out some info, and then I'm trying to 3-star last node in Helheim right now, and it sucks. Last node. Stars, are you almost done the 10th floor? And then I got mine, and then I am stuck on that freaking node too. I'm going for coffee. What's a boring night to be? Negan, what is this music from? It's Bad A. So, Stars, are you still here? Put a thumbs up if you're still here. I'll tell you what it is. My wife told me to message the guy, see if the computer's still available, and two, if he does this as a business or if it's own personal. Oh, Stars Night is back. Alright, so this music specifically is from an app within Streamlabs. One second, my girls are fighting. Nice. Wonder if you can ask him if he'd take like 50 less or something. I don't know. But I did ask my wife, and she said she will think about it. It's a good possibility that it's maybe a yes, maybe a no, but maybe a yes. But we'll see. We will see. I'm surprised that it did not update. Kind of annoying that it did not update. Let's see. Let's go subscription goal, sponsor donation goal. Kind of annoying that it does not update. Man, what did I do?
She's got a taste of wanderlust, she's wanting more. She makes her way through foreign lands across the shores. She's getting high when she's afraid to face the Lord.
There we go. Just updated it. Alright. So, maybe are the gateways to yes? Alright, so let's hold on. Sorry I missed your guys' info. I was trying to update it. Pretty good. I like it. That's a good start. Should have gone with the flowers. Maybe the gateway to yes. There's coffee, flowers, and money time would work. Maybe. Just maybe. But in the meantime, let's see what we do.
Ready to go.
hell yeah. Hell on. Yeah. Yeah, in and out with the blur. Never seen it do that before. Tonight must be bad reception. Tonight maybe. I know my wife is watching. She's streaming right now on her phone, watching something, and my kids are on YouTube. And I'm off of Wi-Fi. I'm currently on Wi-Fi for this stream, so not the greatest connection. So that could be part of the issue. I mean, it probably is part of the issue, but yeah. Yeah, Helheim. We're gonna crank up the music a little bit. Gonna give us some tunes to jam out to. I can't hear it, but you guys can. Yeah, that's Sadie's racing car. That's pretty exciting. Oh, I see. I can't hear it. I don't know. There has to be a way for me to be able to hear it somehow. I don't know what I would have to do. I'm sure there's a way. There's a will, there's a way. I don't know what that is, but I will find it one day. I could maybe, because right now what I have a sound splitter essentially running, and I could, if I had Bluetooth headset or headphones, I could listen to the music like that, but yeah, I don't have it set up that way, fortunately not.
I got a bigger one for you. Yay! Open it. Baby, we're ready to go.
Yeah, so that's what the split does. So I have this new microphone that I got myself. Or I didn't get myself. My wife got it for me for Christmas. So this microphone connects via headphone jack. So currently it's using the headphone jack of my laptop for the audio. So because it's plugged into there, the sound it should be coming from the mic essentially. Like that's the headphone. So I'm not able to hear it. You got it? You okay? Careful. Yeah. Now there is a setting I could adjust on the app I'm using to give it a better quality stream, but by doing that it increases the CPU usage of my laptop, and then I start having lag issues. So that's another reason why it's so blurry, because of that specific reason. You okay?
Okay, sorry.
But I'm surprised the stream quality is good right now. Normally it just craps out. Right now the CPU percentage is at like 50%. Frames per second is saying it's between 18 and 20. No dropped frames. And what is this? Click to add bandwidth. So, and the bandwidth is like 219 gigabytes per second. But yeah, as of right now, it's saying it's good stream, which I'm surprised because my wife is on watching the stream. So are my kids, even though they're playing here. What floor are you on? 10? Last note. I'm on floor 10, but I still have yet to 3-star, and I'm still stuck. So right now I'm currently pounding away. I'm on node 5. I'm trying to see if I'm trying to get the XP, but also trying to see if I can get the Beowulf I found the boss. Well, I'm not sure if you guys checked out my merchandise yet. I do have merchandise. Merch. I have a hat, I have a sweater, I have a jacket, I'm pretty sure, and a backpack, I think. I don't know, you'd have to go check it out, but kind of cool. Kind of cool. Designed it myself. Dang, you're on max. Dang, you must have been grinding hard. I know, so Throne, Kingdom at War, the other Plarium game, which is like Vikings, they got an announcement a couple days ago saying that they're going to be getting an update for their game. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be the Helheim version of that. So, I mean, I barely play the game. I just play it for free right now. I think I've spent $6 on the account. But, yeah, they're going to have that to look forward to. A whole new Helheim experience for medieval knighthood area, whatever it is. Oh, whoops. Oh, dude. I said medieval, and it popped up. It was weird. I was, because I had a new person join the clan that is Killer's Max Helheim and outscoring me in CVC Siege. So it's my goal to 3-star. I guess that's gonna be wild. What's up, Hound? Hound is now officially a member of the streaming program. Welcome, Hound, and welcome to the stream. And Helheim does suck. We're all doing Helheim. But guys, Hound is now part of the streaming program. He actually has about 800 subscribers now, so we've got him to 800. Got 2 more attempts on 10-7, fingers crossed. But yeah, he's in the streaming program. He got his reward, I think, yesterday for joining. And now will be a member of the streaming program. And begging, wow, thanks, man. And yeah, once he hits 1,000 subscribers, he will then be notified by our Clarium contact, and will soon be able to do giveaways just like me and Stars. So currently there are 3 big English streamers: myself, Stars Knight, and Data the Destroyer, but I don't consider him a real streamer because, to be honest, his stuff sucks. I'm sorry. He's a new, like, basically new player. He got most of his members, or his stream, like his subscribers, aren't even from Vikings. They're from something else. Don't know what it's from, but he got into the program, so he can do a giveaway as well. But as soon as we get Hound to 1,000 subscribers, he will be able to participate in these giveaways as well. And when you're at 1,000 subscribers, you're able to give away to 10 winners. So what does that mean for the Viking community? Well, with Data the Explorer, myself, Stars Knight, and Hound, we will be able to do 40 giveaways essentially a month. So I'll be able to do 10, Stars Knight will be able to do 10, Hound will be able to do 10, and Data the Explorer, with his whack giveaway rules, will be able to do 10 as well. So I mean, yeah. But Hound, here is just words of advice. Do not do giveaways the way he does, the way Data the Explorer does. His requirements are to qualify to be winners of his giveaway. You must join his clan, which is in Stars Knight's kingdom. It's a clan that is not well known. That's one of the rules. And then the other one is to share that video. You have to share the video of his giveaway to qualify, and then you have to show proof that you did it. It's whack. It's wiggity wiggity whack, as my hip hop friends would say, or as Chris would say. Yeah. So, Hound, do not ask your subscribers to join your clan to qualify for the giveaway. Because, yeah, shouldn't work that way. Yeah, total burning of the kingdom. Kill anyone that joins the kingdom. Back to Kingdom War in 761. Stars and I'll have to participate in Data's giveaways, I guess. Yeah, I participated once, and one of his requirements was to subscribe, and I did not subscribe. I refused. I just wanted the giveaway. Yeah. It's ridiculous. But anyways, let's move on from Data the Explorer. How are your guys' Furies looking like? Ours are looking pretty decent. We have 2 clans, 2 kingdoms that are looking like they'll be the challenge, and then we have 1 kingdom that is not even on our radar. So that's what's going on for us right now. For Fury. But I don't know if I'll be able to participate, because I might have to work. We'll see. But one thing I did do, and Negan and my kingdom are super close. We will meet soon, I'm sure. One day you will have the pleasure to fight. God's fighting for first and second place. Fun. when I finish this this node, I'll show you guys what my kingdom event is looking like. But I actually made some changes to my my hero sets and my fighting setup. So I'm gonna show you guys that in a bit. Ours is like a freshman going to prison prom. Not good of my sleep 4 kingdoms with good fury records, so we will probably make it to top 15 this time. Last time player cheat us and made us 16 after we were already 15. Dang, what is this? Streamers hangout time? Heck yeah. You gotta support each other, man. Do you guys, when the Russians do their live streams, it's crazy how many Russians are in the chat or watching in general. So one of the guys, he has quite a bit of subscribers. He's like 4 or 5K subscribers, but at a time he'll have like 300 people watching his stream. It's yeah, it's crazy. That's what I want. I want to have like 200 people watching. I think the most I've had was like 50, and that was during the giveaway that I was doing, or it was like during the giveaway or during one of my live stream announcements of Helheim update, essentially. So because there was the Helheim update, and I did a live stream about it, and yeah, and you guys saw it. So I'm thinking about streaming Vikings, but I'm not for sure if I will have the time. Guy Pilger. When I saw Negan playing Helheim, I had to play. I had to pay homage since I'm also stuck there. Gotcha. Oh, do you know who else has a channel? Pure Dread has a channel, guys. Pure Dread has a YouTube channel. One of his videos is about bashing on beef. That's good times. Good times, guys. Alright, will I beat this guy or will I lose it? Oh, I beat him! With 980 hit points left. 10.7. Shout him out, Negan. Everyone in my clan has something. Let's hop over to that channel instead. Seriously. Night King, my number 1. What's it called? What's your nickname for me? Or my nickname for you? You are my number 1 critiquer. There we go. Alright. What did I do? What's the damage? Alright. So I was gonna show you what I I'm the only one without it so far. I don't even have 10-7 done. Like, I have 3 stars on node 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So I haven't even 2-starred or 3-starred the rest. So I'm pretty stuck there. Well, at least they can't run away from me. Oh yeah, so this is what I've done, guys. So I reorganized my hero sets. So I now have them kind of organized from top to bottom. The bottom is kind of a bit of a gong show. But the top goes melee offense, pop melee. Then I have killer offense, but I have it as no runes. And then pop killers. And then I have another melee setup, and I'm gonna try to do a melee defense setup. And then I have a scout setup, an OS setup, invaders attack, and then I have a double setup. This one's just like a copy of another setup. And then I have building, hyper farm food, which I don't even use anymore, so I could get rid of that. Learning, gather, training. But something that, okay, so let's see what the question dirty was. Sorry, I was in the middle of my talk. Question: to hound Stars and Negan, have you guys ever thought of trying to go into all the analytics like WWN series? Well, you are the same as me. 7 top weekly hits. Dirty, good question. I actually have thought of it. So when I started, I wanted to know what to kind of stream about, and I looked at WWM, and he has a lot of good info and good knowledgeable stuff about Vikings. One of my issues is, one, I have a crappy laptop, so I can't go through the main setup, yes, but not worth doing because many of the line apps, Facebook groups, have gone through them. I'd have to be sharing those. And it isn't really interesting to do that. Some people would like to watch it, I think. So this is my standpoint on that. So for one, my laptop sucks, as you guys can tell from the streams. It cuts in, it cuts out. Sometimes I get drop frames. Right now, I've been lucky for an hour and 20 minutes. It's been good. So it hasn't lagged. But usually when I open up a new like a new page or something, then my CPU usage starts going to craps. So I can't do it for that reason. Now WWM, I did like some of his info, like he did graphs, and in his graph, actually I'll show you on here. I can open it up like here. Oh, whoo! Alright, so this one's from 4 years ago. This is 10 things you should probably know about Vikings or Clan. Beginner guide. So this is a big, man, dang, look at that. So this is a beginner guide that he made 4 years ago. And it has 105,000 views. That's a lot. But we're not going to look at that because, well, you know what, let's look at it. Let's mute the music for a second. And let's go here. Alright, let me know if you guys hear it pretty good or not.
I've been asked probably every day for this beginner guide, and here it is. So I don't have a lot of time with this video. I got a lot to cover, so we're gonna hit it hard and fast.
Hard and fast.
This is the legend for, this is the key when you're creating items, not just gems, but...
So, hold on, let's see if there's a breakdown, because I don't want to watch this all, obviously, because 10 things, oh, he doesn't even break it down in his video. Essentially, so the first one is talking about legendary things, like 44444, 44444, I don't know, some sort of breakdown.
Going to have the best do not attacks. They're going to have the best attackers, so they can force those rules. So if you're going to build a big army, build the manners. They're going to allow you to build things 3 to 4 times faster.
He talks about manners. So I mean, he has some good stuff. And like when I remember when I first started kind of playing the game, I remember kind of watching his videos. A lot of the statistics stuff was a little boring to me, so I stopped watching that. But when I started streaming, I wanted to be a little bit different. I didn't want to do repetitive things. Because like, if you think about it, playing Vikings is very repetitive. It's not like Call of Duty, where in Call of Duty, you're trying to get first place every time. And like Warzone, like I love playing Warzone. But the problem is I never get views on Warzone. No one watches me playing Call of Duty. I remember when shields were so expensive. I feel like they've always been the same. It's just a matter of how you got them. But I mean, like, again, so let's talk about how, like, what I want, why I want to be different in streams. So in Call of Duty Warzone, the main idea is to win, and every game is different. And like like your strategy, the way you do kills, like there's the way you clutch it, like there's a lot of cool things you could do with the video when doing live streams or just videos in general. But with Vikings War of Clans, let's face it, it's repetitive. It's the same thing over and over again. CVC is the same over and over again. It's like, it's CVC now, and there's not much going on. Like there's an onslaught set, and we're just waiting because I think there's a specific time that we're gonna go and send the onslaught at, and then Stronghold Siege happens. And guess what? It's the same amount of troops that hit us. It's the only time there's action is if the enemy tries to hit us and we try to defend at the same time. So that's the only action there. And then there is, Jotunheim. And really, Jotunheim is one of the funnest events out there. Same with Fury, but it's the same thing over and over again. It's literally going to be hours of us trying to find targets to burn, and then maybe a couple minutes of us actually burning towns. And then with Fury, it's literally hours of nothing until you get towers, and it's between 15 to 30 minutes of burning towers. So, I mean, when I first started making these videos, I started making tutorials, and I wanted to make tutorials because there was no one out there at that time making specific tutorials when I started. I wish there was someone showing. I wish someone would have told me about invader gear. I had no clue about invader gear. For the longest time, I was hitting these Ubers without invader gear, wasting all this hero juice and being like, what the freak? And then for the longest time, I was one-hitting them, wasting all this hero juice, one-hitting them. Like, it was bad. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a video about these tutorials. And like, if you look back at some of my videos, they suck. Like, I mean, I was a total noob. Yes, I was. Nite, I was a scrub. Now, I'm still a scrub now, but I'm not as much of a scrub as I was before. But like, you go back to some of my, oh, whoops, that's a giveaway. A month ago, 3 months ago, 4 months ago. Like, I have a lot of videos now. And, you know, I have tutorials, and I want to do more tutorials, but the problem is trying to think of new tutorials. Like what else can I talk about? Now, I can go and re-talk about new things because the game is always adapting and changing, right? Like, soon, T4s will not be the meat shield anymore, and T5s or T6s will. So I'm gonna have to make a new video about that, and I'm gonna have to make a new video about scouts because you can no longer defend scouts the way you used to. Night King is one prime example. He was pounding on my scouts, but he didn't zero my scouts. It was whatever her face is, the Queen of Scouts. It's not Pure Dread. Pure Dread is not the king of scouts. He's the king of turtles for scouting. But it was shoot, I forget her name. Anyways, Night King, put her name in there. You know who it was. But anyway, she zeroed my scouts. And it's because she was super strong. And with these new updates, you have to have a different type of setup for scouts. You still have to have a scout wall, but you need to have a good amount. Like, you need a lot of scouts for you to be able to defend a lot. Now, when my scouts were killed off, I had so many shards. I still have those shards from the scout. So I'm just reading what you guys said. I'm gonna make a video on my Vikings wish list, and no one will look at that. Night King, what kingdom are you? And then you can also update content. Jenny, yes, it was Jenny. Jenny212, I believe it was. Thank you, Hound. Yeah, Jenny zeroed my scouts, and it was crazy. For me, it was crazy because no one has ever zeroed my scouts to that extent. She just threw sevens after sevens after sevens until they were gone. And at one point, I was switching from melee to scouts to try to lower the damage. But it was so risky that if someone wanted to stream snipe me, they could easily see me switch from melee to scouts and then send an attack and burn me. So then at that point, I just stopped changing, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let her burn my scouts. And she did. That's what she did. She killed my scouts. But I only had like 400 million scouts at the time for T4s. Now I have a bigger scout wall. And that's the plan for scouts. Jenny was in my kingdom at 61, best player I knew back in the day. And then personally, run at least 400 million T4s with 200 million T5. Hold decently. It holds decently for any other event. Because if they scout you in CVC, in Kingdom, in KVK, they lose points on those. If they scout you in Fury, maybe, but they'll give you points. If you go to Jot, they don't care. They will zero you with those scouts. So I mean, 400 million T4 scouts and 200 million T5 scouts. That's what I had. I had 400 million T4s. I had about 250 million T5s. I had about 100 to 150 million T6s, and I had 50 million T7s, and they all got zeroed from Jenny. Maybe one day, Knight. Maybe one day. So I mean, that's the only type of action that ever happens with Vikings War of Clans. It's hard to have good content, good streaming content, or just content in general for Vikings War of Clans. Because it's not an ever adapting game where you can go run and gun and shoot and show your skills, and it's literally you're just pushing buttons and throwing money at the game. Like, in all honesty, all of us here, like Hound, Knight, me, Stars, I don't know how big you are, Hush, but I'm assuming Hush, and maybe Dirty, like, probably with all of us here, we've all together probably invested 50 grand in the game. Like, that's a lot of money. Like, and that's just like 5 of us. So I mean, I don't know. Like, there's not much to do with Vikings, and that's why I don't stream all the time. I stream so I can talk to you guys. But when I first started doing Vikings videos, it was so I could do tutorials. And that's the main goal, is I want to be able to keep doing tutorials. I want to keep teaching people about the game, about changes of the game. I want to do giveaways, and that's what I'm doing on a monthly basis now, thanks to Plarium. And you know what, Stars and Hound will soon be able to as well. And then we have that data guy that no one really cares about. But we're able to give back to the community and give them something that we weren't able to get ourselves at one point. Now, I did win one of Stars' giveaways. Woo, woo, Stars for that. But it's not often that you win. And having 30 mainly opportunities to win free crap within the game is nice. So I mean, yeah. What are you guys saying? As a scouter, Fury and Jot are what I train for sure. CVC too risky and too costly, totally. Luxury said, have seen you scouts. The main scout's enemy always defeat all your scouts easy, I think. Woo, you had too many scouts, probably more. So let's, like, okay, example. This game here. So, Vikings War of Clans. I put Vikings War of Clans so I could get people to watch it. But it says, no action. Let's play Warzone. 75 views. But then underneath that, before I had this cool setup for the stream, I have Vikings War of Clans. Power behind small but strong clans. 451 views. Streamed 7 months ago. 300, 500. Quads, Warzone, 24 views. And then go back to Vikings. 300 views, 268 views. And then Warzone, 42 views. So, I mean, I just, for some reason, I can't get the views for Call of Duty because my fan base is all Vikings War of Clans. It's you guys, and I appreciate you guys. So, I mean, will I ever become a gamer for other games? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But for now, it's just on Vikings. And finding the content is what's hard to do. So, I don't know. My goals as of right now is I want to get new content. I have ideas for content. And I'm not going to share it right now because I don't want Hound to take my ideas. What's up, girls? Like, I have ideas for videos. So I have ideas. What platform do you play on Warzone? PlayStation 4, my friend. Girls, what you doing? So I have ideas. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 12 ideas for videos that I can do. And one of them is something specific to what someone said about WWM, but it's a little complicated because of a few things, but I don't know. Notebook and pen. Here's an idea for you. You can do a stream or a video about how to make the kids go away, so I can make a quiet stream. Operation Steal Ideas is in full effect. Yeah. So that's the problem with these streams. And again, wanting to be different than everyone else. Like, as much as I like chatting with Hound and chatting with Stars and I'm friends with them, I want to be different than them. I want to have different videos than them. And you know what? Hound has great videos that are different than what I do and different than what Stars does. He has his own way of doing his videos, which makes him unique, which will help him grow in his own way. And that's what I want to do as well. I want to try to avoid doing the same things that Hound does and that Stars does, so that I have my own unique personality for streams. And I feel like I do. Like, one thing that he does differently as well is he has his little camera, but it's all animated. It's not really him, but it is him. That's one thing that's different for Hound, which makes him unique. For me, I show my face, and you see my messy hair, and you hear my kids running around. That's what makes me unique. Was the dad streamer. I would make streams putting my girl to sleep, and we would both be like talking together. Give them ice cream. That would be a good way. Get them high so they can crash. And then there's Stars. Stars does she doesn't do live streams. She does videos. But she has a unique voice that everyone likes. But that's not it. Like, she knows her stuff. People respect her. She has a lot of followers, which is awesome. I wish I could steal some of her subscribers. But Stars does things on her own time whenever she can, in her own way. So I mean, if she did live streams, I feel like she would be very successful, but she's a little camera shy. So that's why she doesn't have these videos with her face on here, because she wants her privacy, and I get that. For me, I DJ. I'm huge into talking to people. I was a missionary for my church way back in the day. So I went door to door talking to strangers. So I'm totally used to my face being out there. And I do live streams for DJing. So I'm used to having my face out there. Amen. As someone who has never been motivated enough to create Vikings content, you and Stars have 100% made the game more enjoyable for me. Well, I am glad, Hound. And you know what? I hope to help you grow as well, because if your success is a success for like the community within the English community. Because like, again, as an example, let's take a look at the Russian community for Vikings. So, channels. So first I have Stars. Hound, you will be in there soon. But then I have Jarovako. he has 4.16k subscribers. The Smirnoff, he has 2.74k subscribers. Immortal K subscribers. Sting has 2.6k subscribers. Stars has 2.8, which is pretty good. She's so close to 3. As soon as she hits 3k subscribers, she's gonna have she's gonna be able to give away to 15 people versus 10. So if I can get to 3k, and if Hound could get to 3k, then we all are able to give away 15 winners. But again, let's just look at Immortal. Immortal is one of the biggest Viking streamers for Russians. And video. Okay. 3 days ago, he made a video. 953 views. Like, that's a lot of views. Yes, Stars is also a PC content person, so I want to go to PC, but it's hard. Like, sometimes I do PC, but my laptop currently right now cannot handle it. That's why I'm looking at getting a new gaming PC so that I could do streams and videos both on mobile and computer. But anyways, 4 days ago, he did another video. 3.3k views. 1 week ago, he streamed and has 2.4k views. Like, the Russian community in a different way support each other in a way that we don't. Now, when I was talking to Jarl Vako, because I did a collab with him, he said that the Russian community is a little different than the English, because Russians, for some reason, are very rude. They're very firm, and he doesn't quite enjoy the Russian community. Girls, can you go out, please? Daddy's trying to make a video, and you guys are so loud.
We want to trap you for the game.
Okay, trap me.
But the rest can drop forever. Not the baby. Not the. Hey guys, I am the daddy.
You're the daddy?
Yeah.
Alright, this is the new daddy Viking gamer, guys.
Hi, I'm daddy.
Oh my goodness. Okay, go out, okay? Go play out there.
I'm daddy.
Girls, go out there.
Let me talk. I'm daddy.
No, don't scream. No screaming.
Okay.
They're gonna go deaf. Can you close the door, please? Sadie, Sarah, can you go out and close the door? Thank you.
First, I'm going to put her inside the jail.
Oh, Hound. Sorry, Hound. There's Streamlabs prevents you from doing big caps. My bad. It's my bot automatically does that, so sorry. But anyways, like I was saying, like if we could have the support the way the Russians have in their streams, like myself, Stars, and Hound, we could all be successful in terms of like YouTube growth. But unfortunately, the English community isn't as supportive or as wanting to help. Like, I have you guys, and like right now it says I have 7 viewers, and I have my regular people that watch all the time. Like, I have Stars that watches. The girls capturing was the best. That's a good look though for you, Negan. No worries, I get carried away. It was. And so I mean, I have my regular viewers, like I have Hound, Stars, Chris, Nite is always in here. Jesse's always in here. I see Hoosh every once in a while come in here. Dirty, Chameleon, Boris, Tim is always in here. Like I have my regulars that come in and watch. So I definitely appreciate you guys as my subscribers, but I just wish the English community would support more and throw us those subscriptions and want to learn from us. Give us suggestions as to what we can do better as streamers or what type of content we can do. So anyways, that's just my little rant about streaming and wanting to grow, essentially. If Twitch gets more viewership, I would stream, but not on YouTube. The problem with Twitch and Vikings is that no one wants to watch Vikings. And so, I mean, I have the ability to stream to Twitch, but no one's going to watch me on there for that. And YouTube is just an easier platform for me to be able to, 1, stream on, 2, get views, and 3, monetize. Sarah, stop. Sorry, Sadie, you can get out. So yeah, so that's just my thoughts. I mean, I'm gonna have to end this video soon so I can put my girls to sleep and get ready for bed. It's about that time now. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll make a video about ideas for for videos. Careful, don't go up there. Like, yeah, I don't know. Ow. And then sometimes, like, there's literally nothing happening, and when there's nothing happening, like, oh, that's not what I want. Like, so because there's nothing happening, like, it's what do we talk about? You're literally just watching me just sit here doing nothing. Okay, that's fine. It's gonna be bedtime, like, in like 5 minutes. Okay. All right, 5 minutes or 10 minutes, then bedtime. An idea for the 3 streamers. Can one of you do a definitive video on how to get good mega packs? I've done it before, and in reality, the best way to get good mega packs is to wait. That's the only way of getting them. If you're someone that buys on a weekly basis or on a monthly, like on a weekly basis or every so often on a monthly basis, then you're not gonna get mega packs. And then there's Hound here who says that he doesn't believe in mega packs. But again, in reality, the only way of getting good packs is to wait. Wait your month, and then once that month hits, then you're gonna get those mega packs. Now, the best mega packs are during holidays. That's when you're gonna get the best mega packs offered to you. This Christmas and New Year's, the packs were insane, like crazy. They were insane. Abstinence is not something for me. So everyone has their own like setup. Like me, I don't have all the money to spend on the game, and the money I do get to spend is from monetization. So the money I make off of YouTube, so this is my analysis, is 2 months of YouTube money goes to my family, and then 1 month will go back to the game, so I can keep making videos and keep playing and stuff like that. So every 2 or 3 months worth of monetization will go to my family, or savings, so I can buy myself a new computer. But then the rest goes, and then 1 month goes to the game. So I have to really wait and then buy. So yeah, just my 2 cents, you know. With that, I don't know. But that's a fast way of doing that. I mean, instead of having to slide and do it like that, it's super boring. My eyes are closed. Anyways. I mean, we know everyone does it. Like, everyone does it. So, I don't know. Alright guys, well I'm going to head out. I'm going to leave because I got to help my wife and put the kids to sleep. So I will catch you guys later. Oh, you can have alts and trade stuff with alts or to cheese events. Gotcha. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out. And yeah, maybe I'll make a video about auto clickers and see if that's doable or not. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Peace out. And I'll catch you guys later. Maybe I'll be on tomorrow. Maybe not. For sure for Fury if I'm around. But yeah. Alright. Put some music on. Peace out. And I'll see you guys later. Alright. How do I do this? See ya, Hound. See ya, Hush.